everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV. Today I'm here to talk to you about a really unique species that we actually have never had at the shop before, and I wanted to give them a little bit of a shout out since a lot of people don't really know that we have them. So today we are going to be talking about the horse face loach. So the ones that we got here are definitely going to be a little bit on the smaller side, and they have not reached their final colors yet. So right now they do look a little bit on the more silvery side, but they get beautiful colors and beautiful spots to them as they get bigger. They will get to be a total of about 8 inches long. They're definitely going to be on the more peaceful side. They're actually also a sand sifter, which is really cool. They will sift through the sand, sift the sand through their gills to look for microorganisms for them to eat, because naturally they are living in fast-moving streams and rivers. So that being said, they do also require high oxygen environments with water temperatures a little bit warmer, more on the side of 75 to 82. They like a lower pH, and they are very sensitive to rapidly changing water parameters, so they do really enjoy being in a stable tank that is a little bit on the older side with very, very clean water. So like I said before, they haven't reached their final color yet because they're still on the smaller side, but when they do end up coloring up, they get these beautiful dark brown spots on them over kind of a yellowish body that will, in the wild, help them camouflage to their natural environment. But in the tank, it is a really stunning contrast over any sort of lighter gravel or sand that you may have. So you may be wondering why they are called a horse face loach, but I think that is pretty obvious. If you take a really close look at these guys, you can see they have a really long, elongated snout that kind of makes them look like they have a horse face. And at the end, they also have barbels on the tips of their nose, kind of like a cory cat, that would help them sift through the sand and help them turn sand over and search for food. Another thing you should know about the horse face loach is that they do actually have spines that extend right underneath their eyeballs. So you want to be very careful when netting this species because they can get stuck in it when they get stressed, similar in the way that you want to be careful when netting a cory cat or let's say a pictus catfish, as their spines can get stuck in the net as well. This species is mostly nocturnal, and they do enjoy to spend most of their time buried underneath the sand, which is really funny because you'll just see their eyes pointing out as they still like to survey what's around, and they'll actually be sifting the sand as they're buried sometimes as well, which is really cute behavior and not a behavior that most fish will exhibit. That being said, since they are a sand sifter and they are a species that likes to bury, keeping them on a sandy substrate as opposed to gravel is going to be one of the biggest requirements for this species. We offer them here a wide variety of sinking wafers, algae wafers, frozen foods such as mysis shrimp, brine shrimp, spirulina brine. We'll do some krill, tubifex worms, and frozen foods like that. We do also offer a wide variety of pelleted food and flake food to get them eating anything that you may have the possibility of putting in their tank, but right now they are mostly enjoying options of frozen food that we have put in the tank. So overall, that is the general species overview of the horsehead loach that we have here at our Coventry location. These are really incredible species, and this is actually the only time I've seen them in the 3 years I've been here. So if you are really interested in this species, definitely come down and grab them before they are all sold out. Hope you guys learned something new today. Thank you so much for watching like always, and keep it fishing.